Sorry about that. Alright, so wait. Are we going into the instance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then don't leave.
Okay, I'm assuming we have to talk to people. That's a cute loading
Everyone.
screen.
Yeah, look at them.
Kate's hand is
They all happy
massive.
day.
Let's go.
Is that it then?
Ley energies have normalized. Not just here, but everywhere.
Yes. The dragon cycle is ended.
So the void's gone then? For good?
Not quite. It wasn't lying when it said it was a constant. However, with the world's magics back in balance, it's no longer a threat to us.
I guess that means there's no need for a Dragon's Watch, huh? Unless you need watching, Aurene.
I hope not. But you might want to keep an eye on me just in case.
It's a strange feeling. You spend so much of your life focused on one thing. Once you've done it, well, where do you go from there?
You take a vacation. A well-earned vacation.
Are we all going to meet up in
Well, I
Modena
know
now?
I'm going to be busy.
And
Busy
where we're
spreading
going?
the news we've entered a new cycle.
Ministry of Information can help you with that. Just make sure you get final say on the ad buy.
Okay. Thank you.
Before any of that, we should take a moment to celebrate and to remember everyone who sacrificed themselves to get us here today.
It's a lot
To
of
lost
people.
friends.
To new allies.
To the Age of Aurene and the cycle of the Prismatic Dragon.
Huh?
Speak with Aurene.
We survived
It's
because of
you,
you.
champion, who rallied our friends from the brink of
We
annihilation.
have to watch the credits too.
I lent you my power.
Yeah, and we gotta
because I
talk to
believed in
everyone.
you.
We gotta probably
Before
go
the credit
through
ends.
all the
I've been
dialogues.
searching for the purpose of the Elder Dragon. I think I know now. I don't know. Not as different as I would have expected. Something's changed about the Ley energy. Somehow it's more...
Why can't I talk to other NPCs while she's
Yeah,
talking?
Because you can only have
But
one
make
going
no
at a
mistake,
time.
my champion. As long as
I
dragon
just wanted to be a
magic
cluster of
continues to
voices
exist,
bombarding me at
No,
once.
too will
no,
the
thank
void.
you.
We only destroyed the form it took. But at least it won't be ending Tyria anytime soon.
That doesn't make me feel much better.
It's stable. Now that I'm the only one,
Little fast,
I
Aurene.
can see the ley lines in their entirety.
Pretty sure they wouldn't
If
make
there's
the
ever a
credit.
ripple in the
I'm pretty
sea
sure
of
they wouldn't
magic,
make the voice
I'll
chat
know.
longer than the
As will you,
credits.
Scion and Champion.
Do you have to do one more, or is that? Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Champion. I wish I'd had more time with her. I hope I can
Ellen
do
Keel.
right by her legacy.
Ellen Keel?
When did she get here?
First Ilona, now Cantha. We've got to stop meeting like this, Commander. I heard you apprehended my Trin. That's good. Theo Ashford's husband deserves some measure of justice.
Oh.
Well, don't think I'll see eye to eye with you on that, but I respect your opinion. Either way, I'm gonna write up my report and head back to Lion's Arch. Oh, I had my pleasures. Ilona was a good bit of fun. I'm here in Cantha on official business, but I wouldn't mind sampling the local snacks. On an unrelated note, who's the gentleman in the big hat? I'd appreciate an introduction.
Commander, glad we both made it to the
Jill
other
wants to
side.
meet Big
I'll
Hat
confess, for a moment I thought we were
Big
finished.
Hat Man.
We would have been if you and Timey hadn't brought the extractors back online.
Backups upon backups.
Oh.
Well, first we need to assess. There are too many unknowns. The ideal solution would be finding a way to
Oh my
infuse
god, her
dragon jade without the presence
husband
of an
and
elder
daughter
dragon.
are here too.
If the
I
thaumaturgical
barely met
process
you.
allows that, then great. We'll also explore the possibility of alternative power sources. Taimi's lending her mind, and I'm promoting Yao to head of R&D. Don't tell them yet. Finally, Oreen's agreed to help in any way she can. For the time being. There's a long road ahead of us. But together, I really think we can pull it off. I took Suwan for granted. She was fascinating.
Oh, shine.
Selfless. The world lost someone irreplaceable today. It speaks to her heart that she abided my ideas, even the reckless ones. She stayed in the reactor to protect us all. I'll never be able to repay her for saving the reactor and everyone in Kaineng. I always knew she could do something great. Wherever she is, I hope she found some peace.
You again. It's easier to exchange pleasantries under less dramatic circumstances, isn't it? Must be nice, having a little less weight on your shoulders. June, she never asked for help, did everything herself. You've seen what she built, how little she built it with. She doesn't trust anyone to hang a painting, let alone save Cantha. All that is to say, thank you for keeping June alive and for listening to her. She works hard.
Mommy helped kill Suwan. Does that make her a bad person? Is she gonna go to jail?
Yeah.
Wow, there are a lot of
Wasn't
strange
get her.
people here.
Thank God that guy's in that one. Oh my gosh, here we go.
Alright, let's go get this one.
Commander, fancy seeing you here.
Yeah.
The boss herself called me in for support.
It's got a fancy arm. I didn't notice that before.
Or maybe I was the only one.
Yeah, it's got a jade prosthetic or whatever.
I helped June and Taimi get everything hooked up.
And that was like the item that's like on the
Would've blown
store
without
or
that third
similar.
screw for the oscillator.
Oh, those
See?
gloves are
Useful. Okay, it almost blew up. It vented.
So,
Still bad, but
to some
less
extent,
bad than
yeah.
blowing up.
We'd be lost without you.
Are you kidding? No way. There's too much research to be done. We don't know how much longer the Jade will work. June's probably already got a plan, but still, we've got to work fast before the power grid fails.
Time to do
I've
some
got a
real
personal
damage.
interest. Can't have this thing quitting on me. Not when I've got the world to save. Innovations to innovate. When things settle down, I'd like to go to Radasum or the Black Citadel. See what the rest of the world is up to. Oh, it's fine. Still recovering from the reactor incident, but it's fine. Keeping busy with, you know. Been thinking a lot about Mai. It could have been nicer. She was trying her best. Who cares who she was before? I've been there too.
She was trying to
After
play
the
us.
Brotherhood. I
Who
mean,
cares who she was before
June
her?
helps
I mean, she
people
was like a
like
mass
me,
murdering
my
pirate
trainer.
lady, but you know,
gave us the opportunity
it's
to
fine.
succeed.
She apologized a lot.
I could have been fairer. I kinda hit out for the part where you killed the dragon. That's not what I do. Though I wouldn't mind learning.
Dragon's Watch could always use your help. Though I don't see us watching many dragons after this.
Really? Oh man. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
We did it.
And at one point, I climbed onto Rama's shoulder so I could jump off and kick a void beast right in the face. Commander, I was just telling Taimi about our adventures, learning from the monks in Xingzhei, investigating the void like crack sleuths, tracking down and stopping... Anka?
Gorik, I've got something I need to say, and I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry for how I acted about... Anka.
Well, she did try to destroy the world. You don't have to apologize.
No, I do. The way I acted didn't have anything to do with her plans. I was... jealous.
You were jealous? Of Anka?
Yes,
Oh.
I was.
Well, apology enthusiastically accepted.
Oh.
You noticed? Yes, I seem
Oh,
to be a bit of a natural. And the missing
I
piece
knew
in
it.
the
I knew it
Delacroix
from the start.
investigations.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Jory and Rama both have great instincts, but I bring something unique to the table. There's been so much breakthrough research in forensic science, and I've read all of it. I mean that quite literally.
Still a lot of chat
So
bubbles.
we're putting together what they know how to do with what
I think we can
well,
keep doing them.
Criminals of Tyria be warned. The Friends Detective Agency is soon to be on the case.
Can't very well have this whole place just go dark now, can we? Besides, I'm not ready to give up this suit. Hasn't changed any of the big things. Nothing will, and well, I'm pretty much at peace with that. But I didn't realize how much the little things were adding up. I've got more energy, I'm thinking more clearly. So I'm not gonna rest until we find a way to keep the Dragon Jade charged.
Maybe a little bit of rest.
Yes. Yeah. I don't actually mean no rest.
Maybe a little
My
bit.
mid-afternoon nap is non-negotiable. But J-Tech is my first, second, and third priority until we have a solution.
Next.
Time to do some real damage.
Oh.
Is he still injured? What happened here?
Oh, I'm healing up well enough.
Well, we didn't
Maybe
do
a scar,
the
but
story stuff
hardly my
before
first
this,
of those.
so he was injured when
Yeah,
we
good
started
conversation
End
pieces,
of
right?
Dragons.
But I'm a little harder to kill than that.
That.
You won't be rid of me that easy, Commander. Well, like Dragon's Watch, the primary mission of the Pact is ostensibly complete. There'll be a meeting soon. We'll get all the leadership in one room and decide what's next. While some people are eager to dissolve, others are not so sure the job is done, considering there is one Elder Dragon left. Personally, I think it's also worth discussing how much the Orders have been able to accomplish working together. But if I say that out loud, pretty sure someone's going to accuse me of trying to hold on to power.
Who's gonna make that accusation?
Well, I've got to deal with this Pact mess first, but I bought myself a small place in South Sun a few years ago. Haven't been back since I got it all set up.
South Sun is a hellhole.
As
Why
soon
would you
as
buy
things
anything
settle
there?
down.
It's full of giant crabs. Just because it's a beach island doesn't mean it's a nice place to be. Alright, next one.
Feels like the end of an era, doesn't it? The work of Destiny's Edge has concluded at last.
It's so
When
pretty.
Suwon left us, I couldn't help but feel the immense pain in Kunavang's heart.
It'd be like losing Aureen.
That's right. Sometimes I wonder, though, if we haven't lost her already. I know we're not literally her parents, but it aches just the same to watch her drift away. Oh, I know it's for the best that she take her place in the world. I just wish it wasn't so unbearable.
Next. This way.
I could outrun a centaur.
Kaz, Jory, you look refreshed. Happy to be back?
Happy to have the whole apocalypse situation handled. But I did get a bit homesick for Tyria.
Agreed. Though, I wouldn't mind visiting again. See if my sisters want to tag along.
A family trip in our future?
Maybe. If nothing else, to make them try the tea rice. Tastes just like our moms. And we're absolutely playing Yunori, so I can whoop their butts again.
Yunori? Don't think I've played.
Lucky you've got a grandmaster all to yourself. As kids, none of my sisters stood a chance against me. Well, one did, but, well.
Rest in peace,
she's
Belinda.
Yeah.
Why is there a no caller ID calling me? Should I ever pick up a no caller ID?
I don't know. I don't answer my phone regardless.
The whole trip I kept thinking, she'd love this. She'd be amazed by that.
Well, then it sounds like you did bring her with you. In a way, maybe she did make it to Cantha.
Oh, we're stuck till he's dealing with his phone stuff.
Gods, please don't call it that. I'm trying to nip that name in the bud. But yes, the three of us are considering our own agency. And Ivan offered to, captain for us.
So, Gorik's a private eye now. Never thought I'd see that.
You really surprised me on this trip. In a good way. Guess a few people did. Have to admit, that guy's got a mind for deductive reasoning. And a sharp eye.
Is Ivan still insisting on a bust of my Trin in the captain's quarters?
Yeah, not happening. But I might be open to something more subtle.
So you've made your peace with her?
My Trin was complicated. Think I've been pretty clear on my feelings about her as a blade. But when it came down to it, she did one of the bravest things I've ever seen. I respect who she was in the end. Guess that's the nice thing about being an asshole. You can always choose to stop being one.
So true, bestie, so true.
Thank you. That title certainly feels earned now.
The person it's attached to is what makes it impressive.
Well, dealing with high-ranking people was intimidating. I'd worry, am I worthy of their time? But as I got the hang of things, I started realizing that not all of them were worthy of mine. Made all the difference. It's worth figuring out who should take up space in your life.
Well, they're dropping the life lessons on us. Can stop being an asshole? Don't let unworthy people take up your time.
Commander, congratulations are in order.
It's a victory for all of us.
You're right. All of us. Sorry. I'm ruining the festivities.
Suwan was a light in this world. Let us know if you ever need anything, Kunavang.
I will. Thank you.
Detective Rama, Captain Min.
Show some respect.
Good thing I
Commander.
picked up that call.
It's actually Minister of
Yeah.
Security Min now. Rolls off the tongue.
Acting Minister of Security. When the dust settles, there's no telling who'll be the top brass. Could be Akane.
Gods help us.
Commander, is it? I never got a chance to thank you for all you've done for Kantha.
I should be thanking you. You saved our skin with Lee back in Kaineng.
Think I need a break from the ministry for a while. Now that Kantha's opened up, maybe I'll see the world.
Does that mean you'll have to give up the hat?
Not a chance. Marjorie was talking about starting something up. Might be nice to go freelance.
So that's it, huh? You're gonna leave us mooks while you gallivant across Tyria?
What's a mook?
It's not like that. I just need some time.
You don't know what a mook is?
What's a
Don't owe me an explanation, Rama.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know what a mook is?
Yeah.
What's a mook?
Oh my god, it's like a dumb person.
Oh my god, he's
Great.
professing his
Great.
love.
You'll be a great minister.
He's like
I
something
mean,
I need to
Thank
tell
you,
you.
Detective.
I think
Next
you're
time
great.
you're in town, come say hi. You know the secret knock.
That didn't go well, Rama.
The secret? Not.
You gotta work on your tactics
How about
there.
what you'd imagine, a circus. And for the time being, I'm the lucky ringmaster.
Pretty bangs.
You'll be a better minister than Lee.
Will I? Lee wasn't solely responsible for all of Kantha's problems. In the old days, the Emperor's word was law. Kantha's moral compass was dictated by one man. Or woman. Well, usually a man. And times have changed. We're not exactly a democracy, but our society is shaped by many voices.
Aren't you one of those voices now?
I am. And I'm not downplaying the responsibilities of my position. There's policies and reform I want to enact that I hope will make a difference. But in Kantha, there's a famous saying, true strength lies in knowing one's own frailty. I'm gonna try my best, but one person can't fix everything. He'll be
Last
given a
one.
trial and sentenced
Oh, we did
accordingly.
it.
There we
He
go.
was pretty docile in custody.
9 of
Told us
12.
everything. Even gave up the names of some other prominent purists at the end of the interrogation. You know what he said to me? Please
You'll need
send
to get
someone
one
to
of
look
these
after
time
Chili.
ones.
Oh, we have to
That's his
pick.
dog.
We have 2 more
Are
after
you
this, I
saying he's
think.
not a bad guy because he's
Wrap
got a soft
things
spot
up
for his
and
pooch?
then pick
I'm
up a
saying he's
bouquet
a
from the
bad
flower
guy
merchant
who's
to bring to Marjorie
remarkably
and Casimir's
ordinary.
gathering.
And that scares
Yeah,
me a
then
little.
it'll be one
the purists
shot.
are a symptom of an underlying disease. Cantha's changed in many ways over the decades, but it needs to change more.
Alright, I
You did
think
it.
that's it. I think we're done with this.
Holy smokes, we're superstars. Good job.
Very nice. We could have just... Well, I can't leave the instance. I guess we have to physically leave the instance.
We gotta physically leave it. Okay, before you go into the bar.
What? Okay. We gotta pick a flower. Weeks later?
Yep. Before you go in, okay?
Uh-huh.
Gotta talk to the flower NPC, the merchant NPC.
Okay. Jordan and I have something we want to share with all of our dearest friends. Okay. Let's see. Where is the flower NPC? Is it like, oh, there's somebody to talk about outside. That must be it.
Yeah. Do you see where we gotta go?
Yeah, down here.
Okay.
That's a book cart. Okay, here we go.
Let's see the color of your coin.
Wait, how do you know me? That's very generous, thanks.
You'll find everything you need here. I did.
Hey, how'd you pick it up?
Hey, listen,
I just talked to her and said I want the flowers. That's very generous, thanks.
Oh, wait. I have to read the letter from Casimir.
Yeah.
Okay, now I talk to her. Okay.
Do you think we have to do
That's
this
very generous,
separately?
thank you. Nah, we can just...
Okay. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I didn't
I bring
print screen
flowers with the... So we both got bouquets.
it. Yay, one for each of them.
Commander! So glad you're here! We were wondering if you'd been held up by some new end-of-the-world scenario.
No, I was just, not really in a rush. It was a nice feeling.
Whew, I hear that. Hopefully we stay apocalypse-free for at least a few months.
Months? How about for good?
No, that might be asking too much.
So, why exactly did you two
Yo,
call us
Logan's
here?
wearing normal
Not to slay a
clothes.
dragon, I promise. But we'll get to that when everyone is here. Try to enjoy each other's company in the meantime.
Okay. Put the flowers in the flower vase.
Nice.
Now talk to everybody again.
Oh, it's so good to have an excuse to get everyone together. I barely left June's lab since I saw you last.
How's that going? Have a long-term solution for Cantha's power needs?
Oh,
Not yet, but our experiments are going well. We've found ways to extend the life of current batteries, and Aurene was able to top everything off. We're getting close. I know we'll have something soon. But enough work talk. Let's enjoy the party. What do you think it's about? I've got a guess.
Hope this isn't going too late. Kree's got me on a short leash these days.
Commander, if you have any mysteries to be solved, the Friends Detective Agency is set to launch.
Not calling it that.
She'll come around. Anyway, we have secured the backing of a mysterious financier. Jory says they want their identity kept secret for now, but she assures us their pockets are deep.
Ram is here.
Ram, you made it! You never responded to your invitation.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was a real invitation or if you were just, you know, being polite.
Ram got a beard.
Of course it was real. You're a member of this little
Looks
family.
kinda weird.
Well, I guess it's a party then.
It's insidious and parasitic. grabbing his little
Logan,
face.
I didn't realize you were so close to Kaz and Jory.
Oh, yes.
Logan,
known
your
each other for
pants are
quite
not
some
tied
time.
up. You want to
The three
tie
of us
up
had
your
a
pants.
few late-night conversations in this very bar, drinking too much wine and venting about all our responsibilities. Casimir does a surprisingly good impression of the Queen. Ask her sometime, but only after a few drinks. By the way, I'm headed to South Sun as soon as the party's over. I'm looking forward to doing nothing more strenuous than locating the best local gimlet. Brimstone's invited to come along, but he hasn't answered my invitation.
Nice. There we go.
Rox, it's been too long. Glad you could make
Oh, look at
it.
Rox's face.
Miss it.
Yeah, she's
Hope
got
it's
a
okay. I
cute
brought
char
along
face.
frostbite.
Frostbite is completely welcome. Though I'm not sure we have any devourer snacks.
Oh, he'll manage.
Commander, you don't happen to have a mission that requires my particular skill set, do you?
Political life not all it's cracked up to be?
More like exactly what it's cracked up to be. Slow,
Canuck is here.
two-faced, and boring as all hell. Kree's in her element. She was born to do it. But me? Not so much.
Couldn't you just resign?
With no reason? Creed have my hide.
I don't know who Creed is.
Nope.
We have to
We
go
don't
back
need a
and do
real
the
good
other
excuse to get out of
stories.
this one.
Yeah.
So, if you ever have one, think of your old friend Ridlock.
Canuck! Not too busy hobnobbing to slum
Oh, look at
around
this
with
guy.
us tonight?
Yeah, Canuck
You
looks
wound me,
fine.
Miss
He's
Delacroix. I could never forget the little people in my life. After all, it was betting on your adventures that brought about my good fortunes. And also, I really do like you all.
The feeling is mutual. Since you're the last person to arrive, we can get started here any minute.
Yes, I'm finished talking
Well,
to
if it
them all
isn't our
now.
local millionaire, or is it billionaire now?
You flatter me, Commander. But yes,
That's
my club
right.
is a smashing success. I've already delegated its day-to-day operations, and it's time for me to move on to my next venture.
Which is?
Not ready for the big reveal yet. But when the time is right, you'll be the first to know.
Wonder if you can do anything to Frost. Oh, you can pet him. Yay.
Rox, how's everything going with the Olmacon?
Oh, other than that void invasion, things have been good. We're all enjoying peacetime.
polka dot.
I've got a boyfriend.
Really? That's wonderful.
Yeah, he's a life binder and about the kindest person you'll ever meet. I don't know what he sees in me, but he swears he sees it, and that's good enough. He's excited to meet you and all, but I didn't want to crash Kaz and Jory's party.
Rock's got a boyfriend.
Adorable. Wait a sec, what's this legal
Graham,
document?
I haven't seen you since.
Let this document serve to notify you of an official
Have you been
change to the
feeling any
ownership
better
of the dead end. Previously, this
well, it's a
property was held by
process, right?
Delaki and Marjorie.
That's what the shamans say, anyway.
The
I
ownership
still
has
have
been
moments where I think about everyone.
Jory.
But that seems right, you know?
The ownership
If I would
has
let
been
myself
updated
forget
to
'em,
Delacroix,
It'd be like
Jory,
the sacrifice
and
didn't
Mead,
mean anything.
Casimir.
Earned peace of mind, Bram.
They own
Maybe.
it together now.
And I'm getting there. Every time I think about what happened, I'm less
Oh.
angry.
There's also
Less
practice
I
vows
can look
on that
back at it
scribbled
more
note
like-
over there.
A step on the road.
Practice vows over here.
Yeah, you scribble it.
Do you
or-
think? Do you think
I do think sometimes.
that
Okay, everyone's here.
they're
Well,
going to?
Friends,
they're gonna get
you're
married.
probably wondering why we asked you here today.
No, I know why.
So much has happened
no,
in the
very much
last
so.
few years. There hasn't been much to count on.
But Jory and I realized that through all that, there's one thing that's always
Thinking
been
I have a
true.
Rudolph nose
Something
on,
to look
but
forward
it's just
to.
the angle
At
of
the
my
end
glasses.
of every long battle.
Aw,
A
look
face
how
like a
cute they
candle
look.
when the whole world seemed dark. Jory, you've always believed in me. Even when I didn't believe in myself.
Okay, taking notes. Yep.
This life we live has taken us everywhere. But as long as I wake up and see your face next to mine, I'm home. And that's why I'm asking you
Hope you're
here,
writing some lines down
in
so
front of all our friends,
soon when it's our 1 year
marry
in
me.
Final Fantasy, you might actually have something to
Cass,
say.
a life without you is no life for me. You stood by me through everything. Pulled me back from the brink more times than I want to remember. So that's why I'm asking. Will you marry me?
Yes.
I'm so happy.
Oh, they kiss. They're
Whoa, they
kissing.
can kiss in this game.
What the heck?
Wait, didn't we all know that's why they asked us here?
Which
I
of
thought
you
it was
actually,
obvious.
or did you both? I guess it doesn't matter. Congratulations.
This calls for a toast. To Kaz and Jory.
To Kaz and Jory.
To new beginnings with old friends.
There may be no more
I can't
need
move.
for Dragon's
Okay,
Watch.
there you go.
There will always be a guild.
To Dragon's Watch.
To Dragon's Watch.
To Dragon's Watch.
Can't toast, I can only
Dragon's
cheer.
Watch.
Oh, you're toasting. You just
go,
dumped
go.
that on your face.
Yeah, I missed my mouth altogether there.
Accept. Codex of Dragon's Weapons.
Another personal
Yay! Alright. Wait, what? The Psycho Reborn, the following person? Okay. Took me all the way back up to personal story. Alright, we did it! We finished End of Dragon's story.
We heckin' did it.
Now we have to go back and, like, finish some stuff in the story, but that is for August. That is an August thing. Do you have any thoughts on it?
Not on us right now.
It was fun.
Do you have any thoughts on it?
Story. It did feel fast. It really did feel fast to me. Like just everything happening.
Very fast.
But it was fun. The zones were pretty. I'm excited
was
to
fun.
go back and work on them. And
Yeah,
do
and it
the
was
zone achievements.
enjoyable. You know, yeah, the map's really nice. All around fan of it.
Yeah.
Let's see the color of your
Oh,
coin.
we did it. That's it. This is the close the book on the End of Dragon's playthrough right here. Until they release more stuff, I guess.
Done.
Alright. Well, that's all I have to say about that. The end.
Morning.
Hi there.